first game of the season. They'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And tonight, we'll see Kyle Lowry. Tough.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before...
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan grew up in California, and
Well, DA, you can see that influence. Great stuff. Thanks for the report. Well, early on, just watching certain veteran players, Doris, continuing to play at a high level after so many years.
And what you love is the great ones seem to adjust their games along the way, and not only adjust their games, but add dimensions, whether it's being able to go down into the low post position if you're a point guard, a two guard, or even a three-man. But the other part of this, Kevin, is the off-the-court stuff, the better nutrition that these guys are being much smarter about, the strength and conditioning programs they're putting themselves through in the offseason. All of that raises the level in the NBA.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Kemba Walker. Willis is out there with Barry. Then it's Ellis, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Jones kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 5. It's Davis on the wing. No good that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
And the Clippers miss again. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Barry. He picked up 36 points in their last one against the Warriors in Oakland.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence at getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
Durant finds Towns. It's Davis on the wing. Now here's Durant. T right on him. It's tipped.
0 for 4. They can't buy a bucket.
Barry the pass to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot, but Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now, here's Walker. A 32-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Payton kicks to Durant. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's blocked. Towns with the steal. It's Davis on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. That evens the score.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ellis against Davis. Here's Walker, and the rejection by Towns.
Well, his value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
Davis dishes to Payton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Kemba Walker. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 22 points per, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option. And understandably, Greg, they got him the rock.
Payton finds Davis. Durant in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to Davis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ellis. To end the cold streak, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Durant for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Walker in the post, covered by Payton. Ellis left side, from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Clock at 4. Another shot. Barry misses. The Clippers in the lead. Outside, Davis. To the middle. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, simply a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Barry the pass to Walker. And there's the pass to Willis. Great D that time from Payton. The Clippers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Jones laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Really well done on that assist. He sees the target inside and puts it right into the hands.
Walker the pass to Gilmore. Back to Walker. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Durant kicks to Payton. Passes it to Towns. Davis in the corner. Over Ellis. And it's Davis missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Barry. Outside, Walker. And stolen by Payton. Pass to Durant. Payton against Walker. Payton kicks to Durant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Boy, the strength of Kevin Durant is a thing of beauty. How about the ability to stay under control as he gets bodied?
Walker against Payton. Shot's good by Walker. He's got 7.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Walker against Payton. Over Willis. 5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Durant with the steal. Here's Davis. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Sinks the triple. And that's now 10 points for Walker.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Davis. Towns kicks to Davis. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Barry. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get wrapped.
And Towns gets it to go.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
How about Karl Anthony Towns, guys? At the age of 11, guess how tall he was? 6'3". So it was his goal to develop a complete skill set all the way back then. Boy, how about that? Ahead of the game in terms of the NBA.
And Los Angeles with some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Towns. Chambers comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Davis. Calderon passes to McDaniel. Here's Gilmore, defended by Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ellis. The shot that time, not on target. Williams with the defensive effort. And talk about the mindset nowadays. Kids like Towns growing up not content to just play in the paint.
That's exactly right, Kevin. His father would divide their workouts into 2 halves. The first was face-up, dribbling, perimeter shooting. The second half of that workout, the interior, footwork, micing drills, finishing over either shoulder. Boy, that's a pretty smart dad.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Clippers. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Oklahoma City. 1:33 left in the first quarter. There's the pass to Gilmore. He dishes it to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Outside Durant. Lobbed up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
Thunder trailing by 3. Calderon taking his time here. Griffin down low, defended by Durant. Back to Griffin. He kicks it to Hamilton. Over Williams. And too long on the shot. Clippers leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniel, the pass to Calderon. Outside Griffin. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, everyone has to get some of the sugar.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, it creates opportunities for your teammates.
And Towns wants to win big. To do that, though, it's not enough to get numbers. You've got to make your teammates better as well.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, you really like the activity on the defensive end. Outstanding jumping into passing lanes and coming up with steals.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Thunder 5 right now, They've got Griffin. Rip Hamilton out there with Calderon. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Chambers.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
Swiped away. To the paint. Now Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Chambers. Durant up top. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Chambers got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Clippers. Pass to Gilmore. Calderon kicks to Griffin. Over Chambers. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Blake Griffin.
You know, they worked the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look. When you think about the 2 consecutive first-round playoff exits for the Oklahoma City Thunder, this is a franchise that had made it to the conference finals in 4 out of the previous 6 seasons. So not the kind of deep run they're accustomed to.
And the Thunder struggling to break through in the West. Doris, are they going in the wrong direction?
Well, certainly they've lost their fair share of star players. And you wonder, do rival executives start to think they may need to trade Westbrook and start from square one?
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Jones is checked in. To the wing right side. Lowry dishes to Aldridge, and Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Over Hamilton. Outside for Lowry. Second shot opportunity. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
Well, Kevin, this guy's proven over and over that despite his size disadvantage, he's still able to score in the paint.
Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
DeRozan finds Williams. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
To me, DeMar DeRozan had a special year last year, and the reason I say that is he changed his game. We knew he was a great scorer, but what he did was expand his three-point shooting capability, and he became much more of a facilitator. There's a ton to love about DeMar DeRozan.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
And pushing it up here. Here is... Oh!
Goodness.
Wow.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
Calderon against Lowry. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 3 points on the basket from Calderon. Lowry passes to Chambers. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Outside Williams. Chambers against Griffin. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
Jones kicks to Calderon. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knocked away. DeRozan with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, the defense harassing him every step of the way makes that a really tough look.
Lowry passes to Chambers. Dishes it to DeRozan. Shoots over Griffin. That misses off the backboard. The Thunder have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. It's deflected. Lowry against Calderon. Trying to end the drought. The Clippers rebound. Aldridge. He's off from 17 feet. The Thunder shooting 43% from the field. Here's Griffin, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Doris, look in your crystal ball. 5 years from now, who do you think will be the 2-3 best players in the NBA?
Well, certainly some of the names. I won't say this is a definitive list, but as long as health holds, I'm going to give you 3 men who are going to be bad men in the NBA for a long time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, because the Greek freak is able at his size to handle it, take it off the window, and dominate action in transition. If he gets a consistent jump shot, forget about it. Ben Simmons, exactly the same thing. His passing ability is extraordinary. I think you'll see him get a low post game, and I think he'll get a jump shot, and he will be unguardable. And one of my absolute favorites is Mr. Joel Embiid. Give it to you inside, give it to you outside. Mr. Embiid can handle it. He can dominate with his defense. Those 3 men are going to be all-stars for a long, long time.
Ellis kicks to Willis. Back to Ellis. Clock at 4. Over to DeRozan. Ellis can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Chambers, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do. And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Ellis against DeRozan. Stolen by Ellis. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got his second basket.
Wow, strong drive by Cat. What an incredible addition he is to this league.
Griffin kicks to Ellis. Here's Barry, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Doris with DeRozan, when he's on with his shot, he's one of the great scorers in the NBA.
No question, Kevin. He exploded for 52 points in a game last season. This guy can score from anywhere on the floor when he's dialed in. Boy, there are nights you just have no answer for him.
Walker the pass to Willis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
DeRozan's shot is off. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Oklahoma City.
And the corner three has not been their shot of choice here tonight. And I think a big reason for that has been the defensive setup. They came in focused on taking away the short-range stripper.
Kevin Durant's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Payton finds Towns. Back to Payton. Towns, the pass to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Oklahoma City Thunder with one of the more rabid fan bases, Doris, in the NBA.
Well, 7 straight seasons of sellouts. There's something about the love affair you find in these small market one-sport towns. This is an organization that has the complete and full support of their community.
It's Ellis on the wing. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Ellis. Plenty of space. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And it goes down 2 points. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
To the paint, here's Barry. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Payton kicks to Davis. And there's the pass to Jones. Towns trying to get open. Misses, and he wants that one back. Ellis bounce pass. The dish to Walker. Ellis with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Lock at 6. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Barry. 8 points for him. They get a hand on it. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. Coming off a terrific season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
And that one falls for Davis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Walker the pass to Gilmore. Back to Walker. Over Payton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
You know, here's the thing. They played hard. Strategy was solid. They had a couple of lulls, and it really cost them.
Willis, no good. Clippers leading by 6. Payton outside, trying his luck deep. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Payton against Walker. Passes it to Barry. Shot to stop the run.
KP, a very skilled defender, outstanding.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. The second quarter was full of highlights for them, and as their play improved, so did their lead. They'll be carrying an 11, and that's
the view from high above downtown Los Angeles, where we are returning to action here at the Staples Center. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
Durant is out there with Jones. Then there's Towns. Then there's Payton. And it's Davis at 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20 and 10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
And here's Walker. Barry the pass to Walker. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Durant in the corner. Over Barry. Tries from 10. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Listen, we know that it is a very tough job to cover Kevin Durant. He takes pleasure at making tough shots.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Davis against Ellis. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
Barry the pass to Willis. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. On the inbound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Gilmore, no good. Payton in the corner. Outside Durant, shoots the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Ellis. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And Doris, to try and improve the flow of the games, teams now have fewer timeouts. Players have to be faster about retaking the court after stoppages. I'm assuming you're like me, all good things, right?
I agree, Kevin, and I think what people don't know is the impetus from this actually came from the coaches themselves. Rick Carlisle said, listen, we need to pick up the pace of play because we'd like our games to fit in a certain time frame. And listen, when you've got the leadership at the top in Adam Silver, who always makes clear that game flow is one of his focuses and that this is an entertainment medium and let's please our fans, you're going to make the right choices. Ooh, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
Payton against Walker. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Drills the 3-pointer. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
The kick out to Town. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Barry. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Barry's got 10.
Yeah, Rick Barry puts pressure on an opponent any way he can, and one of the easiest ways to do that is on the break. He was ready for that one.
Walker in the corner. They get the rebound. Gilmore. And the rejection by Town. Outside Durant. It's Davis on the wing. Shoots from 12. And they pick up 2. He's got 15.
Yeah, and that's how the lead has gotten stretched to the point it has. I mean, too many good looks being given up way too easily.
Here's Gilmore, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Outside Durant. Walker with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 16. From beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Davis kicks to Durant. 13 feet away. Here's Jones. Missed it, even after all those chances. For the Clippers, Chambers comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Davis. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Calderon's checked in. And clearly, Billy Donovan wants to talk it over.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Willis. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got 10 points.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Payton kicks to Durant. Payton against Calderon. 5 to shoot. Payton, good. He's got 5.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Here's Ellis, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Clippers.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
Clippers leading by 14. Payton kicks to Williams. Back to Payton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilmore's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And Blake Griffin said early in his career he used to rely on his athleticism to get by. He said the problem was every season he'd be worn out by February. So diversifying his offensive game has helped him to kind of withstand the rigors of a long NBA season.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
Payton outside. Aldridge up on top. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
And, Greg, you look at a lot of the volume dunkers over the years. Their bodies often wear down. You think of Amari Stoudemire, Antonio McDyess, even Dwight Howard.
Yeah, I think Griffin could see the writing on the wall. He used to get over 200 dunks in a season. Now, less than half that number. But the trade-off, hopefully, will be longevity and an increased skill set.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's Griffin. 10 points for him. Here's Ellis. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Ellis has got 11 in the second half. Payton kicks to Williams. Calderon against Payton. Shot from 12. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Calderon against Payton. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
Hamilton's checked in for Blake Griffin. And the Clippers call time here. Last season, Doris, the NBA hosting 4 regular season games in Mexico, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the NBA playing in Mexico City.
Well, Kevin, you know this. Mexico City is the 5th largest city in the world. You are a geographic expert. This is a gateway to all of Latin America, and the NBA, as always, eager to expand their presence in new markets.
I agree. And the fact, Doris, they're so progressive has just, given them so much new things, revenue, growth avenues to follow. It just opens up a whole new area where they can grow.
Never rest on your laurels, Kevin. Always work hard, just like the great Kevin Harlan does.
And he gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Barry the pass to Gilmore, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Richard Hamilton. Payton kicks to Aldridge. Down low, here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Barry. Aldridge is covering. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Out to Payton. From outside the arc, Calderon pulls it in.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Left side, Williams puts it up from 12. Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
The other bench deflated because that was a rough sequence for the defense. They hated to give up those points, but did nothing to stop it.
No good from Hamilton.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Hamilton, the pass to Ellis. Williams with the steal. Goes up, and then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Now Calderon. Pass to Barry. Over Chambers. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Barry.
And every night he takes the court. Rick Barry is an offensive force, but he's taking it to a whole new level here in this one. He is scoring at will.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, GA, you know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for Oklahoma City right now, We've got Barry. Kemba Walker is out there with Ellis. Then there's Kevin Willis, and it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Pass to Davis. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Another solid game from this guy shooting the basketball, just adding to this lead. So hard to defend.
Here's Barry. Good on the three-point shot. Barry's got 19 points.
And that shooting touch of Barry, one of the best in the game. Silky smooth from just about anywhere on the perimeter.
Walker against Payton. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Towns. 5 on the clock. And he makes that one.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
And the pass to Barry. Back to Walker. Over Payton. Hangs in the air. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Clippers leading by 5. Outside Durant. Durant drawing the double team. And it's Towns missing. And Zoelis will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Barry misses. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Goes up the baseline. And the shot falls short this time. Thunder trailing by 5. Over to the wing. Ellis outside. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Here's Jones. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Walker finds Ellis. Outside, Walker. Here's Barry. Over Jones. Barry misses. Outside Durant. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Barry. Lays it up and banks it in. Barry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
Exactly. This isn't the time to settle for jumpers. If they have a chance to attack the rim, they've got to do it.
And the Clippers call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove.
Davis kicks to Payton. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes to Barry. Now here's Ellis. Defended by Durant. Ellis goes in. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Pass to Durant. Over Barry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Willis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker against Payton. Walker the pass to Willis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. Payton against Walker. Pass to Durant. from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Davis against Ellis. Davis finds Towns. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Thunder trailing by 5. Walker the pass to Barry. For 3, Ellis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Yep, tough for them to bounce back when he's shooting like this. He's been off all period.
There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Ellis has got 20.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Towns dishes to Durant. Changes up. And Towns lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 4.
So polished, so assertive down low. Karl Anthony Towns comfortable in this area.
Ellis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns. First one falls for him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Both free throws good from Ellis. Here's Payton. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Walker the pass to Gilmore. Here's Barry. To tie it up. Misses off the left iron.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Now the pass to Gilmore. Just 4 to shoot. Towns comes with a double team, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Clippers leading by 4. Payton with the ball. And there's the feed to Jones. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payton against Walker. Kicks to Ellis. Passes it to Willis. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Jones over to help. Fades. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Willis. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And they double up Payton. Right side Durant over Barry. That one a little long.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Walker in the corner. Inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Payton looking it over. Durant kicks to Payton. Here is Durant. Shoots from the elbow. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him. shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Davis. The 19-footer is on the money. Davis has got 19 points. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Payton against Walker. He tries for three, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Davis. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Payton outside. Here's Davis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Walker the pass to Willis. He feeds it to Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 27.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to step up. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
Payton kicks to Jones. For 3, Durant hits the three-point bomb. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Knocked away and stolen by Payton. 1:39 left in the game. To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Payton. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Here's Barry, defended by Durant. Pass to Willis. There's Walker with the 3. Great D that time from Payton. Clippers leading by 6. It's Durant on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Walker goes in from deep. Ellis bangs home the trifecta. Ellis has got 30.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
And here are the Clippers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from 14.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
Gilmore passes to Ellis. Fires from deep. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Boy, now it's just a matter of getting to that final whistle. Those free throws should wrap this up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not their friend, and they need to score fast.
And the pass to Willis. Here's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And the Clippers call time here. They're in front by 2. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.